Welcome to Ine, or the Venice of Japan. This beautiful location is nestled on the northern coast of Kyoto and features funaya, or boathouses, that have been here for nearly 200 years. This is a beautiful place, and we're very excited to see it. So join us as we tour Ine, Japan. We barely made it onto the Shinkansen today from our hotel New Akao. We left a little bit late because we had a nice breakfast and we really enjoyed that. But we got on the bus and we made it just in time to board the train, and now we're on our way to Ine, and we're super excited about that. It looks beautiful. So we are on the train to Fukuchiyama, which is heading towards the direction that we need to go to get to Ine. The next stop we have to go to after that is Amanohashidate Station. Eventually, once we get to Fukuchiyama Station, it's going to stop, and our car and some of the other cars in the back here are going to separate. We're going to continue on. We have to buy a ticket while we're on the train to Amanohashidate Station. So we're not going to get off. We'll end up going to Amanohashidate Station, and then we're going to catch a bus from there to Ine. If you're planning on going to Ine, hopefully you're watching this video and we can kind of help you do a little preparation and make sure you know where you're going, because it was a little bit confusing. Well, we made it to Amanohashidate Station and we are waiting on the bus to take us to Ine, but we're gonna make it there one way or the other. I think we have about an hour-long bus ride and then we'll be there. We ride the bus for what seems like about 100 stops, but then we finally make it to Ine. Then we decided to get a bite to eat right down the street from our Airbnb, and the place was called Kajiya. The food was mecha oishi. We're in Ine, and we're going to the boathouse at our Airbnb at night. It looks beautiful.
Oh, there's Wharf Roaches.
Is that it?
Yes, look. Look at them. Wharf Roaches.
Oh gosh.
We knew it.
They have them everywhere here in Ine. According to a couple of our favorite YouTubers, I'll tag them in here, but they have Wharf Roaches here, and we were glad that we found out about that, because you don't want to open the windows. They will come in and they will intrude on you when you're sleeping, and they're basically like cockroaches, but they're crustaceans. So not trying to mess with all that. Anyway, here's the boathouse. It's a little dark, but you can kind of see it with my light here on the GoPro.
This is the coolest thing. Look, you can see this. It reminds me of Ponyo. And you can see the lights flashing, the red lights flashing like back and forth. Oh, wow. This is just, I cannot imagine a more peaceful or serene or simple and perfect way of life. I can't wait to see it in the daytime. It was worth a 10, 12-hour day of trekking over here. I mean, this is something else.
I agree. We're basically in a big cove lined with houses, and we're staying in one. We're very fortunate enough to be able to find one of them on Airbnb. And if you're going to do this trip, start early, like everything else, because they book up quickly.
They'll swoop in soon. So
yeah, they will.
Yeah, it's worth it. This
Definitely.
is so cool.
But this is beautiful. So we'll report back in the morning. We made it to Ine safely, though. Thank God we're here.
A few moments later.
Kelly found a cat, of course, in Japan. So we're gonna try to help him. He seems very hungry.
There, buddy. There. He doesn't want any pettings. So
that's okay.
There, buddy. We'll feed him tomorrow, too.
We did what we could. Maybe he'll be here. What's his name?
Mr. Kitty.
Mr. Kitty, all right.
We'll feed him tomorrow.
Okay. It's daytime in Ine now.
This is one of the most picturesque and beautiful places we have ever seen.
Yeah, it really is beautiful. And we're gonna keep this little video short because we're gonna head out into Ine, check out some of the area, and maybe go sailing on a boat. And who knows what else we'll get into.
Get some food.
Yeah, we'll definitely get some food. And in fact, the first thing we do is find a restaurant so that we can have a traditional Japanese breakfast. This place is called Funaya Shokudo, and it was really good. Now off to the boat tour.
Yeah, I'm Captain. Thank you.
Captain.
Thank you.
Grab your life jacket, because here we go. So we just did the boat tour here in Ine. It was really fun. This gentleman was very kind and very informative too. We got to see a lot of different things, and we're gonna go see the sake brewery here in a little bit. We just went past it a second ago.
And the temple.
Yeah, and the temple. It's gonna be a lot of fun too. So here we go again.
Aside from the sweltering heat, I would imagine this town is just absolutely perfect in the summertime.
Oh yeah.
The locusts and the crickets and all that, like you can already still hear them, and it's October.
This whole place is just nestled in nature, which is cool because you're right in the middle of it. The streets are real narrow, but easy to walk. Maybe not so easy to drive on, but we do see some cars here.
Yeah.
And the bus that took us here was driving through these streets, and you can see they're really small.
Yeah. There was one particular video that I watched one morning because we had the trip already planned out and we were just going to stay in the city, in Kyoto, the city. And I saw this place advertised and I saw this like hour-long video, and I just knew like we have to come here, we have to stay here. And so we looked it up and we found this one place left on Airbnb, and this was over 6 months ago. It was already, everything was full, but that cafe back there, Ine Cafe, is one of the places she ate, and she's on the water and she's like watching nature and you know, the atmosphere around her while she's eating. It's just so serene and peaceful and just really cool. You can't go wrong. There's no place in Japan that is not beautiful. We have not found one place that we regretted going.
Yeah, I agree. It's just a great country.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful place.
It's peaceful, it's pretty.
You know, the people are all mostly nice. Pretty much everywhere you go.
Nature is a big deal here. We love nature, we love animals.
It's like being in an anime. If you like anime,
yeah, it's like just real life anime.
Yeah.
It's just heaven on earth.
The sky's bluer, the sea's greener, clearer.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's just awesome.
So there are a lot of fishermen that live around here, especially in the boathouses, and they still live there. And the shrine that we're trying to find right now is actually dedicated to the fishermen, and it's supposed to be for good luck and good fortune for their travels. A lot of people go there and pray for safe travels and safe return for their family members and for themselves when they go out to go fishing. Shrines are known for their iconic torii gates, which symbolize the transition from the mundane to the sacred. They've been a part of Japanese culture since ancient times, deeply tied to nature and agricultural practices. They're places where communities come together to honor spirits believed to influence everything from harvest to personal well-being. However, temples are an integral part of Japanese life too. People visit them to meditate, pray for ancestors, and seek guidance. Special ceremonies like memorial services and seasonal events bring families together. Temples are also a place of solace and reflection in today's fast-paced world. In the video that we saw about Ine online, we noticed that there were monkeys.
It was somewhere right around here. There was like a corridor, kind of median, I don't know what you'd call it, wall.
Yeah, like
Cement
on the
wall.
street, kind of.
Yeah, and there were monkeys that were kind of hopping over, and they were in the street. That was one of the things we had hoped to see this time.
So we're looking for them.
Yeah.
Kind of looked like that up here.
Yeah, we knew that they were in Kyoto when we were here last time, but
yeah,
we were not fortunate enough to see them, so
it's
hopefully.
Definitely the kind of place that would have something like a monkey.
Fingers crossed.
We're here at Mukai Shuzo, which is a very specific Japanese sake brewing company that's here in Ine. And we just bought some of the sake that they sell here. This is something we tried last night actually at one of the restaurants right here. It's called Mukai, and it's got a kind of a reddish hue to it, as you can see. Most sake is like clear or a little creamy. This has a reddish hue, and it's a slightly sweeter variety. The red comes from a specific type of ancient rice that they use to brew this. So we were very happy to be able to get a bottle of this today to try when we get home. As we walk back to our funaya, we reflect on this incredible place and all the history within it. Once we get to our boat dock, we're surprised by hearing this beautiful song. That was cool. That was cool. Randomly just happened out of nowhere. I think it's because the sun's going down.
It's 5 o'clock. Is it 5 o'clock officially?
Yeah.
So it's letting, I guess, everybody know it's time to throw in the towel for the day.
Yep.
Time to relax, time to go in for dinner.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
every night they do that, I guarantee you.
That's the most majestic thing I've ever heard.
I would look forward to that every time.
Yeah, that was
if
so
I lived
cool.
here. All right, so we just wanted to recap a little bit and talk a little about what we did today here in Ine. It was a lot of fun. We had a really good time just sort of walking around and
Taking it all in.
taking it in and exploring the town. While we sit here and talk with you, we've got our choya drinks. These are some of our favorite. You can get them at the 7-Elevens.
They're very inexpensive.
Yeah, anywhere, but man, they're good.
It's a plum wine. It's very good.
Cheers to you. And they have those are plums, right?
Yeah.
In the bottom there. So they're just like soaked in the alcohol, I guess.
Yeah, they're good.
Anyway, we love these. So let's chat a little bit. Ine, beautiful place, gorgeous views. This is right off the back of our boathouse here. And
Life-changing, honestly.
yeah.
It's just so pretty, so serene. We did a lot of walking today. We were trying to find the shrine and the temple. We wound up kind of going the wrong direction unintentionally, but we got turned around. We turned back around and we're heading to the boathouse, and then we saw 2 monkeys. We tried to get video of them, but they were just too fast, so we saw their hind end. We knew they were here because of some videos we had seen, and we wanted to see them. We were hoping to get video of them, but they were just too quick.
They were running away from us.
Yeah.
You know, but
it was so cool. It was
I wish
so cool
we could have got video of it.
Yeah.
For you, but we got to see them, and that was kind of a neat experience.
It was fun.
It was quick though. I mean, they were fast.
They were very fast.
Yeah.
My guess was they were running over to like would you call that a pier?
Yeah.
Like the pier. They were looking for fish or something, some kind
food,
of food.
Water,
Because they were
know.
fishermen over there and stuff. I think they were just trying to find something to eat. But they were very quick. They looked kind of chunky, so I think they were well fed.
They did. They looked pretty healthy.
Yeah. So,
to be honest.
But it was really cool. I loved seeing them. So this house is right on the water, and there are crabs that have been running in between the houses. There are 2 we keep seeing repeatedly. So one's bright red, and one is like a purplish blue color.
Yeah. He's in between red and blue, kind of. He's like purple.
They don't want to be messed with, which we didn't like poke at them or anything, but we did get a little video of them.
Yeah, we just wanted to say hi to them.
They're just cute. We just wanted to be able to
and
remember.
they live here, you can tell. Like there's a little area right over here by the boat house that they just like get in the crevice.
Yeah, they like to get in there.
Sleep there or whatever it is they're doing until they go back out into the water, I guess.
It's cute, it's cute. They're just at peace here.
Yeah, like everybody else seems to be. Everybody's in a real good mood. Everybody's kind of chill, it's sort of laid back.
Very relaxed.
Which again is a nice change of pace from, the
city experience.
Tokyo stuff, which is great too. It's just a lot different.
It's just vastly different.
Yeah. We originally went that way to go to where we thought the temple was, but that's where we saw the monkeys was over there on the road, a little ways kind of out of town, I'd say.
It's about 30 minutes out.
Yeah, we walked for a good 30 to 35 minutes
40
or something like
something.
that.
Yeah.
And then we looked and we were like, oh, that's not where we need to be.
I looked on the, well, we took the boat tour and it took us, we thought over in that direction, but in reality it was like over that way, the total opposite way. So we walked all the way around here and then back that direction to actually go to the temple. I think the temple was only about 15 minutes from us by foot.
So we did quite a bit of walking, which is we're used to it at this point, but it was cool. It was really cool. It was just like there's something new and interesting and exciting around every corner, honestly.
Pretty much.
So,
but when we got to the temple, there were spiders kind of everywhere.
It's
like,
I don't know if this is what they're called here, but the orb weavers, we have those in the States. They look like that, just really large spiders, and they have
really
big
scary
webs.
looking. I don't like spiders very much.
They're big.
We've got some people over here on a boat coming by. It looks like they're coming by to see us.
The boat was one of the most fun experiences here too. We really enjoyed that.
The guy was really nice, the captain.
He said they filmed the documentary on his boat once. Yeah. Those birds are fighting.
Can you hear them?
Yeah, cute.
Yeah, the birds are really active out here.
They are.
And they're cool. But to talk a little bit more about the temple, it was neat, very old.
Yes, it was.
Which is cool to see, a lot of different monuments and things. We don't know exactly what all of it symbolizes. Up a little higher, it seemed more like a cemetery maybe. Right.
We didn't want to be disrespectful and film all of that because it's sacred to them, and we didn't want to overstep.
Yeah. But we didn't also want to be talking there and stuff. So
and we don't want to exploit something that is so sacred to them. We wanted to share some of it.
If you're watching the video, it might open your eyes a little bit to the rest of the world and
culture.
Yeah, culture and things, because that's what it has done for us. And we watch videos and stuff all the time, and it just kind of gives you a different perspective on stuff that maybe you wouldn't normally see or haven't had a chance to see yet. So
we went to the brewery. We wanted to do like the tasting tour, but we did buy some of the sake that we had last night. You can order it in the States. It's going to be considerably more expensive in the States than it is here because it costs so much to import it, and they only make it here. But it's the best we've ever had.
But it's all brewed here in Ine specifically at this particular brewery. So pretty cool. So we're going to go to dinner tonight, enjoy one more night here, and then off to Tokyo again for the next round of adventure. So thanks for joining us. And if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you like videos like this, because we post them a lot. So thanks again. Bye.